Hey everyone, Melissa here and welcome back to my channel. I am really excited today because I have a brand new series with Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and it's called Have a Laugh. And basically what we're going to be doing is scrapping some photos of our kids and moments that they make us laugh. And this stemmed from our collab last month where we both scrapped a photo of one of our kids with something on their face. I think Nora had marker pen on her face and Ava had lipstick on hers, and we just loved that collab. And of course, with multiple children, there's lots of laughs to be had in the things that they do or the things that they say. So yeah, we will be here on the first Monday of every month with this series. I'm really excited about it. I just think that, yeah, it'll help me get a lot of my photos scrapped, and I think it's really fun to have a theme, and who knows, we all need a laugh at the moment, don't we? So what I have pulled is a photo of Brielle and Ava. So Christy, this is not the photo that I was going to scrap. I already had this one printed and I love this little moment of them. I had to go shopping to buy something in a sports store, and I turned around and my two little fashionistas were posing with their sunglasses on. Really super cute. And I've pulled out my July hip kit, which I haven't made much with, but I really want to get into it. And it was the So Sassy. I'll use this. This is Simple Stories Kate and Ash, and it's so beautiful, but the So Sassy just made me think of how sassy they're being in this photo. So that's my intention. I'll quickly show you what else I've pulled. There's a lot more, obviously, that I'm going to use, but in terms of papers, this one is so beautiful. It's from Dear Lizzie Here and Now collection. It's got these gorgeous leaves on that side. I've seen a lot of layouts done with this paper. Obviously everyone's cutting it apart, and I plan to do the same thing. And then there's the sunglass paper because they're wearing those sunglasses. And I think I'm going to go for my go-to design, which is to use a strip of paper at the top and then build from there. So I did think about using this. It's a Paige Evans. No, it's not Paige Evans. It's the And Many More collection from Pink Paisley. So it's a birthday collection, but I did think about using this for a background, but I'm not sure. Part of me wants to use white so I can do a little bit of mixed media. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it works. I don't plan much. Except that I'm going to use my go-to design, so that helps me with how I'm going to design this. But other than that, I'm just going to go with the flow. So yeah, I hope you can join me, and I hope you're going to be excited about this new series and look forward to having a laugh with us as we laugh at the things our kids do and say. So let's get started. So I started making this, and then I realised that I hadn't pushed record. Don't you hate that? But anyway, all you missed was me cutting down that glasses paper, and then I fussy cut a couple of those stripes off that other paper. I don't know what you call that. It's like an arrow paper or one chevron paper. And then I cut them apart, distressed the edges, which is still one of my favourite things to do, and then took them over to my sewing machine, and I stitched the orange with orange thread and the white with white thread. And I just love the texture that it adds with distressing. And I did struggle a little bit with how I was going to place them. I really wanted to use the glasses paper because the story is really focused in on the girls wearing these little cute glasses. So no matter what, I was going to make it work. So here I am cutting some mats for my photo, and I wanted them to be a bit uneven, a bit haphazard instead of all lined up. So I just cut each mat larger and then just glue them so they're uneven, and I love that look as well. And I'm distressing my edges because I just love it. Yeah, I'm just using double-sided tape just to adhere these down. So this kit is really pretty. It's very girly, but I'm sure I'm gonna make at least one boy page as well. And I say at least one because I think with Sam is that now that he's older, I have less photos to scrap of him. I guess I could go onto his Instagram and get some photos off there, but he doesn't even have that many on there. So I think this is something that many of you with older kids find, that as your kids get older, they're not with you as much, and so you don't have as many photo opportunities. So there is the branding strip. I'm not sure which paper it's from. It might be from the glasses paper, and I just love that it's a darker tone of the orange, and I thought it went well, so I'm just adding it to the bottom of my layout. So now I'm quite obsessed at the moment with watercolour drops or splatters, and the reason I'm obsessed with them is because I love drying them off. But before I do that, I do want to try and pick up this orange colour, so I played around with the orange, red and the white, and I'm just going to add the packaging technique just on here to provide a bit more interest on my white cardstock. And so I'm loving that. I keep checking with my photo to make sure that I've got enough of it being seen. There's nothing worse, is there, than doing a whole lot of mixed media and then finding out that you've covered all of it. So I've added some orange, I've dried it off, and now I'm adding some blue splatters just to pick up the blue in the blue sunglasses and also the blue of one of those mats around my photo. So probably could have cut this out, but I've left it in because my video hasn't ended up that long. So I just dried off. I did not put gesso down, and it probably should have because it has warped a little bit. And then I'm adding some splatters. First I tried using some Delusions, but for some reason it just almost dries clear. I think it works better when you spray it. And then I've just gone with some Liquitex, although maybe I haven't added the Liquitex yet. I think that's just the Delusion. So as you can see, as I dry it off, my splatters are getting lighter and lighter. So yeah, coming in with the big guns and going for some Liquitex. And I use a paintbrush because if I'm going to use that dropper, it's just way too big in terms of splatters. I think if I wanted to have a couple of feature splatters, I'd drop it on with the dropper, but a paintbrush works quite well, and the size of the paintbrush will determine the size of the splatters. So I love the look of white splatters on watercolour. I just think it's really pretty, especially with this white background as well. So it takes a bit more to dry off the Liquitex because it is acrylic and it's very thick, so it's acrylic ink. And here I am just going through a few more pieces from the kit. There's a lovely cut apart sheet that from Dear Lizzie, but there's nothing on there that's going to work with my theme or my photo. So I'm just going through the exclusive embellishment pack. It's very summer and tropical themed. This is neither a tropical or a summer photo, so I want some flowers and leaves that are not going to be too tropical. I want to save the tropical ones for more of my Fiji photos. So I've just selected a few. And I'm also using some of the Simple Stories chipboard. That little perfume bottle I thought was perfect for my fashionistas. And so just adding glue, adding little dimensional adhesives, and just building up a couple of clusters. So I've also got, and you can't see it very well because of my light, but I've got that chipboard piece that says mood and a chipboard heart and a speech bubble. And I will move the speech bubble, but the mood is pretty much going to go where it is. I am very excited because today for $20 from Kmart, I got a new light, ring light, because my girls have basically damaged my other one. Got a new ring light and it holds my phone, and I'm so excited because I'm going to be able to make videos with really good light and hopefully not as much shine like you can see here on my video, because what I'm using at the moment is a desk lamp and it's doing the job, but you know, it's not made for filming. So I always add some glue to my chipboard stickers. I don't know what these Simple Stories ones are like, whether they would stay without that, but I have put layouts away recently and discovered that the chipboard has just fallen to the bottom of the page protector, and then I've had to go back onto my Instagram and have a look to see where things belong. So I don't want to waste time doing that. I'd rather be creating. So that's my reasoning for adding a bit of liquid glue. So I've added one of those foam lips. I should say that they're so sassy, and the exclamation mark and the lips, they are also from Simple Stories Kate and Ash, and they are like a chipboard foam, and they are so amazing. I hope that I can play with a lot more of them in the future. I just love the texture. And of course this little die cut glasses, pink glasses, had to be included in this layout. Draws I guess it draws your eye to the glasses in the photo and also the glasses on the top paper. So now I'm using the Sweet Story stickers just to add a few more features. They are translucent, the ones I'm using, and I like how soft and pretty they are. Adding one of those leaves or a couple of those translucent black leaves as well. And coming to the end, actually, just writing my journaling, talking about how absolutely hilarious my girls are and what they did, because it's not like I told them to pose like this. I turned around and they were basically just doing that, and of course wanting a photo. But I love the friendship that they have. They argue like siblings as well, but they are pretty close, and they share a bedroom, and Ava would probably say that Brielle is her best friend. So I'm adding some Holy Swap Colour Shine splatters in black, which it doesn't dry really full on black. It's quite soft and pretty as far as the black splatters go. And then wanting to add some enamel dots. And my thing at the moment is trying to put enamel dots where my splatters are, just to make them look like they're part of the splatters and try to have them a bit more random. So yeah, that is my layout. I've seen Christy's layout is absolutely gorgeous, so do make sure you head on over to her channel as well. I have my Instagram link below, so please follow me there as well, as I share a lot more layouts than here on my YouTube channel. So thanks guys for watching.